Was he here before?
Okay.
Bro, this guy wants money. What do you... Bro, relax. You think you're gonna get the camera? Alright, so we're at the northern outskirts of La Mia. We're gonna walk down to the southern outskirts, try to get to a church, and then it's 20k to Thermopylae. But hopefully, μπορούμε να κολουμπάμε. Μπορούμε να κολουμπάμε, ναι. Αλλά το παιδί δεν ξέρει έχει αυτό, δεν είναι κανένα surprise. Και από εκεί. So it's a big day. Get to go to the most famous battle site in all of human history. One that I've definitely been studying since I was a kid. So it's a great day. Cool. Okay, so we're in this square of Eleftheria Square in La Mia. There's a half-finished Christmas tree. There's a dog. The castle, wow. There is the castle of La Mia behind us. And of course, a Greek independence war soldier. And the water over there, of course, the water was much closer. It was basically right here up against these mountains. So the pass was very thin. The Hot Gates Pass, which is about 1 or 2k away. But that island there, and that little gap of water is Artemisium. And that's where the Athenians, the Eurybiades, the Spartan naval general was in power, but the Athenians, Themistocles, was really in power. And that's where the Greeks won the Battle of Artemisium and destroyed a bunch of Persian ships. But that meant nothing because they had another 600 ships against our 270 or whatever it was. So we won that battle, we lost the land battle, and they marched on Athens. And then Salamis and Platea, which we'll talk about when we get there. Camera, hit me. Alrighty. Hey mate. Okay. 22k. What's up?
Τι ώρα είναι, μαγκές?
Why?
Τι ώρα είναι?
I don't know, man. What's the time?
Τι ώρα είναι, αδερφέ? Πόσο? 12 o'clock. Εδώ είστε?
12. Ναι.
Πού?
Was he here before?
Huh?
Was he here before?
I know, yeah. I just met him. Πού είστε?
Από εδώ, Ελλάδα.
Ελλάδα
Keep
πού?
rolling, keep rolling. Don't worry about this.
Ελλάδα πού, ρε?
Heathrow.
Τι κάνεις εδώ?
Saved.
Τι κάνεις εδώ, ρε?
Went for a swim, bro. What's the problem?
Sorry.
That's all right.
Just a little.
A lot of anger in the air.
Αδερφέ, έχεις τίποτα πάνω σου?
What do you mean?
Κάτι, φράγκα.
Bro, this guy wants money. What do you...
Έχεις κάτι πάνω σου? Sorry?
He wants money. You want to give him money?
Λεφτά, έχεις λεφτά?
I don't.
Κινητό,
don't have
κάτι?
anything. I don't have cash, Richard.
Cell
Just
phone, bro.
cards.
Αυτό?
What?
Bro, relax.
What the fuck?
You think you're going to get the camera? Get the fuck out of
Could
here.
you please get out of here, bro?
No, bro, I'm serious.
George. Yes, that's it. Oh, calora. Beautiful.
Όλα καλά, αδερφέ. Εσύ.
Bro, I didn't. This is sick. Full swimming, everything.
Don't you, man?
No.
Sorry, man.
That's fine.
I should do it.
I was about to.
We're still going, 22 kilometers so far. And we're at the hot gates. Finally, I think the memorial thing's over there, but it's been 5-6 days since I've had a shower, so I'm going to get some...
Yeah, I was actually born in Athens, moved to Lamia from a very young age. I lived in Lamia. Do you like this place here?
Look, I thought about it. This is the Battle of Thermopylae is the most famous battle in human history. It's the most talked about. Not strategic, not because of the strategy. Well, I guess the strategy of the location and stuff,
Right.
but for what it meant. And I thought about it. Thermopylae, the Battle of Thermopylae,
Right.
at least what people say, it's the first time that Elada was a real, not just an idea, not just a religion, a language and a culture, but some Greeks actually came together. And the few amazing things that Greece has done in its history is when we came together. The Persian Wars, the East Roman Empire, and the Independence Wars. Besides
Right.
that, we fight each other. The more I see Greece now over the last 18 days, the more I'm not resigning to the way things are, but resigning to the way some of the things that are the way they are. Like understanding that the same reason I love Greece for the freedoms we have and don't have in the West.
Right. In the last 70 days, you've marched across like several areas in Greece.
Yeah.
Do you see any difference between the northern points and here?
Look, the biggest difference that I've seen, being as unbiased as possible, just from what I've seen, what we've got on camera, Xanthi, the whole area of Xanthi, the whole area of Komotini, no hospitality.
Really?
No one opened their doors. No one said, "Ella, take an extra biscuit." The hospitality at restaurants, the hospitality at everywhere was not nice. As soon as we got to Kavala, everyone was nice. And ever since then, do you know how many cars stopped to say, "Ella, I'll take you down the road"? I go, "Thank you." That didn't happen in Komotini and Xanthi.
Why do you believe that happens?
I think you know why.
And as you go to the southern points from Thessaloniki,
Even nicer. Everyone becomes nicer.
right. So as you approach Athens, everything becomes more, everyone becomes more kind, more familiar, more.
Yeah, definitely.
Makes a Greek Greek.
What makes a Greek Greek?
It's a difficult question, man.
Is it religion? Is it the language? Is it the history? Is it the culture? Is it the DNA? What is it?
Thing is, over the last few years, with the crisis and all this, most of the people in Greece are frustrated, right? Thing is, lots of people have lost their belief in the country, in the government. Still, there are a lot of people who believe, they go to church, they still vote, they are still active in the society, and they still believe that Greece can, play the role that it's supposed to play
Yeah.
in the international community. And they're fighting for this every day with the role everybody has.
There's lots of countries that don't want to be part of that country anymore. No part of Greece doesn't
No,
want to be part
It
of
doesn't
Greece.
exist here.
We are the most united country, I think, in
Exactly.
Europe.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people in Greece that DNA-wise, blood-wise, aren't Greek. The Turks I met, the Muslims I met, they're like, "I'm Greek Turkish. I'm Greek Pomak.
Yeah.
I'm Greek Gypsy. I'm Greek this. I'm Greek that." So it's
So yeah, maybe as I said, it's not the place you were born, it's not the religion, it's the fact that you want to be Greek.
yeah. Greece is more mixed over the last 2,000 years than I think Greeks know.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
dealing with the Western concept of multiculturalism now is foreign to us, but we're much more mixed than we accept, I think. As a young Greek person, do you have hope in the future of Greece?
Yeah, for sure. I'm one of the people who want to stay here. I want to work here. I already live in Athens for the past 6-7 years. I see that Greece is getting better every day. People are trying. A lot of bad things happen. That goes for every country, though. Yeah, I really believe that Greece can be great in the future. I was working as a lawyer. I had to stop in order to go to the army.
Do you think it's the whole conscription thing is necessary? It's a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I believe it heavily depends on your situation. For example, me, I was studying for 4 years. Then I started working as a lawyer for 2 years. I had started building my life. So calling me for 12 months is big.
Yeah, it's a big ask.
Yeah, it's.
So I feel like for someone like you, do 2-3 months. It would be better to do
Yeah, it would be
2-3
better.
months. Then you jump back into your life. For someone who doesn't have their career sorted, this sorted, that sorted,
Right,
a path,
exactly.
who wants some structure, perhaps it would be good for them. But for others,
Maybe 12 months is a lot, and it should be for everyone.
yeah, and it's also it's asking for a lot, and it's literally putting you behind
Yeah, right.
your competitors. Is still rolling. Here we are, Battle of Thermopylae, Battlefield of Thermopylae. That is the fortified hill of Koloni. Just that pass right around there is where the Falcon or the Falcon Wall is. And here is the battlefield. This is exactly where the battle was fought and Leonidas died. I am absolutely shocked by the gorgeousness of this tiny little town of Mendenica. I can tell Gael is nearby because the drone's in the air, but I slogged this base all the way up this mountain, but it is just gorgeous, insanely gorgeous. Look at this view. That's Evia over there. That's where the Battle of Artemisium happened. That's where the Battle of Thermopylae happened. Over there is Vula. And it's just this beautiful, cute town. Of course, it's empty because it's winter. But wow. Okay, so it's been an amazing day so far. From Lamia, a beautiful ancient city. We saw the castle of Lamia. We crossed this beautiful plain. There you can see Evia, which is an island that goes all the way down past the Temple of Poseidon in Sunyo. The Battle of Artemisium was there, Battle of Thermopylae, going to Thermopylae for the first time in my life, going to Thermal Baths, seeing an old friend. It's been a great day, and finally we just randomly came upon this village because I couldn't go any further because I'm freezing to death. This Mendenica, I've never heard of it before. Most people probably haven't heard of it before, and it's gorgeous. I mean, look at this view, it's insane. And on top of that, it's got this beautiful castle, which isn't of my people's making, but of Mr. Cameraman behind the cameras making, Mr. Guido, what was his name?
Lavicini.
Pallavincini, from Lombardy. Isn't that where you're from? Or close? Northern Italy.
Lombardia.
Yeah. So, Fourth Crusade backstabbers who ripped apart the Roman Empire, but this city is most recently known for the what happened in World War II. So the Nazis were occupied all this land, and they were going through the Thermopylae Pass, and the people who resisted, Greek resistance, attacked them, and their reprisals, what they did was they came to this village, and all the resistance fighters went to the mountains, that you can see behind us, and only some elderly and sick left were statey. Then the Nazis told the elderly, go tell the people in the mountains to come back down, we're not going to do anything. Some women and children came. The next day, the women and children who did come in, the elderly, they got them here in this platea here, in this square, and they killed them all. And of the 310 houses that were in this village, well, they started, sorry, before we get to the houses, they blew the church up. Then of the 310 houses, they burned 297 of them. 6 were partially burned, and 5 houses were left or something by chance. So this location has being strategic and resisting and all this stuff is just sacrifice. And the martyrdom of the 300 Thermopylae today is also a story of the martyrdom of Mendenica, and they've been officially designated as a martyred village. Now, as we descend through Greece further, you're going to be hearing about a lot more martyred villages. It actually has been a good day, but we've learnt a lot. So let's wrap it up. These are the coordinates. Only 37k, but I'm absolutely fine with that because we've had such a great day. Αυτός είναι Ιταλός, από τα Κύθυρα.